And we're back. This is gonna make my YouTube a fucking mess.
Yep, well, it'll be a massive playlist.
That doesn't make it any better.
Oh, I know. But at least it's all in one area, at least.
Also, speaking of which, I have to manually make those playlists, you know?
Yep.
So it's not so much that they're all in one place.
Right, we're all set.
Oh, and now we've got voice acting. Alright.
Just the four of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects.
Duh.
Oh, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
It's like fucking clockwork, and I really hate, like, when my internet does stuff like that, because when it's that predictable, I don't think my internet is truly fucking up. I'm pretty sure that's the provider being a fucking asshole.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
What?
I like how Area Ranger just thinks. Like, he's not really too concerned about it. Map. Zoom into the pixels. Yes.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads Athan. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay for a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have? What chance? Against such an insidious foe.
One question I have is, what stops someone who's already attuned to a place from being able to just, like, move someone through that without it becoming sickening?
I don't know.
But I would say the sickness is probably worth it.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle settle your bellies.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Cool. Will I be able to reach Estinian time? No, because I've got an Aetheryte to attune to. Oh my god, it knocks you off your mount. By way of a warm welcome, please offer it to you for a lower price of 90,800 gil. Would have been quite costly for both of us, huh? Wait, shouldn't we not be letting them do that?
Mm-hmm.
No. Well. Here's a stupid drink. But yeah, we're kind of letting him roam around again. And by the way, is he the one with all the gil? Because if that's the case,
He
why?
must be.
Because if he does have all the gil, then why are we letting him have all the gil if he's bad with it?
Not sure. Believe I missed something.
$9,400. Alright. Does seem excessive, unusually so. Yep. Hub of commerce, okay. But, like, setting the prices so high doesn't really seem to... Came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and... From alchemy to textiles, products of Hanash culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. Development only aided by the nation's prime location at the waypoint betwixt east and west. Cool. All this hath combined to make a trading power of rods at Han, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulations. Neither of which I see any evidence, given the merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish reputation of nature at large. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Might actually do the other area first, by the way. Why don't we get off to a flying start? Because we don't have the Aether Currents, Thancred. That's why we don't. God. Piers ears, cool. I'm gonna go touch the Chocobo and the Gemstone Merchant, and then I'll be teleporting back to the other area.
Okay.
If you want, you can actually pre-teleport over there real quick, just to help with the speed there.
I'm away.
Someone used Reaper's Dash to try and circumvent the motion sickness. Also, thank you.
Back in a moment.
Because I'm going to be slow enough as it is. Oh, there's way to the south, okay. Judging at how that's actually set up. Yeah. Custodian! We're here to peruse the Archeon's vault. Clear Night Gleaners, then, might ask your affiliation. Belong to students of Valdesian, but is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults were open to the public, at least were open to the public. Ordinarily, yes, that would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in reorganization efforts are permitted to enter. I mean, technically, we were affiliated with that. No lift either, aren't. Come again after a restructuring operation is concluded. That's gonna take time. Step outside for a moment. I mean, we could always just climb down the fucking cliff. It's dangerous, but all you need is a rope. If as says we have no other leads, I should like to pursue this one further. Yep. But I doubt our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by heartfelt pleas. We must seek another means to access the lower levels. Likely that the people in the area are involved. What? Guessing it's just someone who likes how I look. No. taking the lift? Oh no, we're just students, they won't let us through. Actually, we have no idea what it is we found. There's no record of such a creature anywhere, but it was wandering around Tranquility, and so we thought to donate it to Vaults. Oddest little squeal, don't you think? Anyway, is there an actual person in there? I'm used to having to do it 3 times now. So that's kind of awkward. There they are. Maybe he'll be heading down when he's done with whatever he's doing. Alright. Better make him done with whatever he's doing then. Alright, he'll frighten it away. What am I trying to frighten away? The, Middle of task cloud, and I need to capture his close, very close. Cool. I'll tackle it. Wish to help me with this too. You spend your time in most unusual ways, friend. Still, 2 hunters are generally better than 1. Canal here is a common gathering spot for birds of all kind, but the one I'm after today is the hornbill. Feathers are green and cry distinctive caw. Single it out and shoot it with this sleeping dart. Oh, so it's one of these sections again. Alright. Can I hit him with it? I want to hit him with it. Where is he? Oh, I can't hit him with the blow dart. That would have been funny.
And I'm back.
That said hornbill, didn't it?
It's that large bird that's in the back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. My first objective though was see. You have sedated the wrong bird. You're wrong, by the way. The reason why I said but they said hornbill is because the other one's the one with the hornbill. But you said the large bird in the back for some reason.
Yeah, it's the large
Or do you mean that one?
green bird.
That's hardly green. Wait, how many of these do I have? A decent amount of them. So I'm just gonna keep shooting this because it's fun. Hold on. I'll just let it go in. There you go. Yeah, when you get closer to it, it looks green, but it looks kind of more bluish from far away.
Yep, it does.
By the way, I don't know why the mission fails when you sedate the wrong bird, because you have infinite darts. Why not just put them all to sleep? Fuck it.
They're extremely picky.
Yeah, I know, but like, don't have to just grab anything. Also, wouldn't putting these things to sleep above water be a really bad idea?
Let me trust this one up and
Like, I'm glad it's perfectly floating above the water right now, because they thought about that, but they didn't think about just moving the location a little bit. Well, it's very fortunate. It's the same fucking bun boy.
There you are. Any new revelations?
Apparently, birds magically float on water and never go under when they're asleep. That's my new
So
revelation.
you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill. I
Sounds
understand
about right.
catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Okay, I'll say you're being stupid. They directly said there's more outports than imports, and there's too many imports as well. What do you fucking think is happening? They're exporting a bunch of shit and moving shit around.
It's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a cleaner's duties.
I mean, I guess that works too.
But not in this case, I'm afraid.
Ah, there you go.
I've been asked to bring the bird below.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers hand-picked by the Forum. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth. Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the Forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
Actually, you can take us down the fucking elevator, you piece of shit, but I
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift. I will of course follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
Ishtola, you're doing that thing again,
Feel about
by the
climbing.
way. Yeah, I just said
Strength
this!
and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down.
I just said all you need is a really long rope. God damn it. It's really not that hard,
This
guys.
path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
Or just get a rope. Oh my god.
You're quite welcome. But consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you'd do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Like, seriously, just buy some fucking rope.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
You'd be doing a service if you even left it there. All you just need to do is find a sturdy tree or rock somewhere nearby the cliffside. You there, Teria?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You can get in if you want. Also, no longer using the Phoenix Barding.
No. No, was a little too much.
'78 to the west. You can't go into this, though.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't work either.
I believe it's actually in the water, I think.
In the water?
I believe. Oh, it's down at the bottom. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
By the way, we should be allowed to just jump down that.
I know, right?
No, I think we are. Like, I'm not doing it because that's not where my quest is. It's faint, but I hear something moving within. Creatures homed there by the researchers. Cool. By the way, I like the look of the other area a lot more, especially for potential fishing locations. That's why I'm doing this one first. Take it slow, and don't forget to check your surroundings. I mean, I would prefer to just jump off the fucking cliff. But you do you.
And I believe there's actually one of the other runs in here.
I wish I had a certain motorcycle that I wish they never sold. Seriously, that thing's so much faster. It bothers me. You sense a hostile presence. Okay, cool. Survey the next area and defeat all the enemies. Okay. Oh, wow, that person's there. Also, hold on a second. Yeah, I think you were right about the Aether Current, by the way. Yeah, northwest. I think I'll just end the stream.
Yeah, let you log back in this time.
No, the stream is still recording, but yeah. Guess that's it for now. Peace out, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day or night. Depends where you live, and honestly, this part's probably gonna get